How's it going, everybody? This is David Hedge with Two Edges Smash Gaming, and yes, I have shaved the face because I have aspirations to stuff that's far greater, and that is I want to become an overlord of infamy. And what better way to find out how to do that than unbox Overlords of Infamy from Obscure Reference Games. Let's check out and see what's inside this big 6-pound box and see what the tools are needed for me to accomplish my goal. I hope Waffles hasn't started anything yet. Here it is, Overlords of Infamy from Obscure Reference Games, ORG, and right there. That is the most evil guy that you will ever encounter in a game, and he is in here. His name is Waffles. Let's take a look inside. This is a 1 to 5 player game. It takes about 60 to 90 minutes, and this is for 13 and up. I just got to point out that cartoon artwork right there. You got T-Rex with a top hat and all. It's great. Alright, so let's take a look. So we have right here, we have the rule book. That's a nice hefty little rule book too, so it goes over a lot of stuff here. We also have turn reference sheets. Awesome. Usually you get like little cards, but this one you definitely need the bigger one because all sorts of different things you can do here. Let's go ahead and get this other one out here. This board is insanely massive, so I'm going to try and get as much of it into the screen as I can. So let's open this up here. Alright, now it would have been nice if I would have actually been perfect and opened it right side up. Alright, so let's take a look here. Let's lean this up a little bit. Alright, so you have on the board, you have right here, if I can actually get this. Alright, there we go. So we have the infamy tracker. There are 3 different types of dastardly deeds that you can do. There's knavery, there's villainy, and there's domination. Each one works its way up. So like knavery can be something like take all the lollipops from little babies. For villainy, it can be something a little bit more devastating, like take the whole world supply of chocolate and eradicate it. And then you have domination, which can be things like, well, you start a nuclear war, or hey, the zombie apocalypse is happening. But we have that. We also have the entire map board here. Different places where you can get your resources from. Also where you can start out your bases here, because each person has a different thing. You have the world tension track. With that, it basically gives you like how the despair and all is in the world. You have the world events, and you have the revealed world event, lets you know what's going on. So that's the board. Good lord, this thing's big. Oh, and it is double-sided too. So there's 2 different ways to, 2 different boards on here. Each villain has like their own type of like starting base. Like they got the castle, and you have their own like special resource gathering areas, things of that nature on here. So you can have like a crystal quarry. You can have like a tree house, which what's more villainous than a tree house? We have looks like a boat. Looks like Titanic maybe. But we have those here. Let's take a look. All right, so here's all the resource tokens that there's in there. And it actually looks pretty good. Like these are actually really decent resource tokens. So let's bust it open here. Oh, good lord. There we go. So we got crops, like we got carrots right there. As you can see, like they're wooden. They're really good material. So we have those. We also have the bag of minions that every good Dastardly Overlord needs. Also got little markers in there as well, and we have different other resources here. Let's take a look here. Looks like we got like some wind there, looks like. So we have a little bit of music going on. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like we got little like batteries. And we'll do a learn to play on this game as well. So, and looks like we got a little wood, got little logs right there, and we have what? We have raindrops, because I just dropped it on the floor. And so, I'll get that in a second. But we got like raindrops right there, see? Alright, so there we go. So there's the resources there. And the minions. We also have different other tiles, like different map tiles here. So you can collect other different resources. Let's see, we got to where you can raid some farms. We also have, looks like some generators for electricity. The woodlands, where you're just chopping down everything, where you can mine some gems, crystals. You can get cattle. So we got all sorts of different things there. Alright, so let's take a look here. So we have... Alright, so these are the villainy cards, your machinations, if you will. That's a big word that I just used, and I don't usually get to use that too often, so I'm very proud of myself to use that today. Alright, so we have different ones here. These are the dominations. We have, let's see here, heroes quests. Boo! There's a wandering hero in this game, and that's stuff that he can use to mess you up. Then we have, let's see here, we have the knavery. Let's take a look at one of these. So one of them is abolish breakfast. And to do that, you have to fill in these little requirements here, so you have those resources you can complete this task. So, and a little quote here, bacon denied. But you also have other ones like assault your enemies with sarcasm, which I can do that all the time. Create a lingering and awkward silence, which that's what happens when I joke a lot. And cast the curse of nearsightedness, aka what I have. So there's all sorts of different ones in there. And again, this tells you how the hero works. Boo hiss. Alright. But we have that here. We also have the world events. Let's take a look at what some of these are here. If I can open it. There we go. Well, I thought I opened it. There we go. This is the reason why it's an unboxing, because you get to see how troublesome I have with unboxing, because I don't do as well. Alright, so we had some more villainy cards here. We have the world events, so let's take a look at some of these world events real quick. We have Happy Sunny Summer. We also have All About That Trouble, No Base. Bountiful Harvest, Breaking Morale. So a few different things here, so there's a lot of different ones to go through. So we went over some of the knavery. Now let's go to some of the villainy ones here. So we have stuff like distribute anti-vaccination propaganda. We also have eradicate the world's chocolate supply, which if that happened, my wife would unfortunately be very sad. We have fill pinatas with ornery bees. Well, if there's bees getting whacked, they're definitely going to be ornery. Let's see, we also have invoke the frogpocalypse and gradually defrost polar ice caps, which may or may not be happening now. So maybe one of these overlords are actually taking advantage of stuff. Here, let's fix the light here a little bit. Hopefully I won't be have like a big shadow there. There we go. Alright, now finally we have the domination cards. So you can blow up the moon, you can bribe politicians and local governments. Insert joke here. Build an earthquake generator. You can create a super strain of flesh-eating bacteria. You can divide by zero. That is definitely domination right there. You can fashion an elaborate torture device. We can also grow an army of elite clone soldiers. And invent a flashy death ray. Not invert one. You can invent one, but not invert one. So you have those here. And these help you become a dastardly overlord of infamy. And now finally, let's get to the characters, because there's a lot of characters. And there went all that base. Alright. So let's go over some of these. So we have Mistress Deep Gillis. And each one you have your active plots, you have your completed plots, and you have like a little bit of a story down here, it's actually part of the special ability for your characters. So, my apologies. The back tells you the story, which they did a really good job of elaborating on the character and creating this world. So, but you have like the different abilities each character has. So we have Mistress Deepgills, we have Tyranno the Bergerac, which again I think that's one of my favorite characters in the game. We have Villatron. We have Comrade Borg. We have the Dark Shepherdess. We have Duke Damon Hammer. Which that guy, yeah, they got a little hammer right there. You have the Menacing Metal. We have Lord Aether. Looks like a bit of a conjurer right there. We have Frau Lumberwolf. And that's a big axe. She should not be able to wield that big axe, but I'm not going to question her. And that is it. So we have those here. There is others which are promo ones, which I'll have to show you guys a little bit later. But there you have it. That is everything that comes in the box for Overlords of Infamy from Obscure Reference Games. Well, there you have it. That's Overlords of Infamy from ORG, Obscure Reference Games. And there's two promos I didn't get to show you in the video, and I'll show you right now. We have Dead Pirate Rob Hartz, not to be confused with the character from Princess Bride. And we have the most evil character ever, Waffles. We got Waffles. These were promos that we got from ORG, and we thank them so much for showing us this game. It's a fun game, an amazing game, worker placement that has a little hero that's going to end up messing up my day when we play this game. So thank you guys so much for checking out our video. We hope you enjoy it. Hopefully it'll give you an insight of what's inside the Overlords of Infamy, because we just unboxed it and we showed you what's in there. Definitely click the bell so you never miss an upload. Also check out our Facebook page. We just got done with a contest giving away Legendary Encounters Predator from Upper Deck. And we have more games we're going to be giving out because the holiday season's coming around. I'm a big guy. I got rosy cheeks. I'm jolly all the time. I got games I want to give away. So definitely check them out. Guys, thank you so much for watching our videos. And as always, take care.